Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all well. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, coach, counsellor, and I practice alternative medicine. So today, Sagittarius, I'm going to let the cards fall as they may and deliver the message that needs to be delivered. And hopefully you can draw some inspiration, a different perspective or clarity in relation to a situation that you're currently experiencing. But before we jump into it, I would like to read something to you. I'm actually preparing some content for a discussion group, and there is a part of that has to do with inner conflict, contradictions and acceptance, and I thought I'd bring it to my beautiful YouTube fam, and hopefully it can broaden your perspective, open your mind as we go through today's reading. Okay, so yes, I'm old school. I have it on paper. Okay, like everyone else, my life is filled with contradiction. I support and respect traditional therapy and pharmaceuticals, and equally believe in the extraordinary healing power within our natural environment. I support science-backed research and studies, and equally believe in unfounded concepts relating to the profound power of our thoughts, energy, vibration, and the universal essence of life known as spirit, which connects all living organisms and animates us into existence. Mao Zedong, a Chinese leader and founder of the People's Republic of China, described existence as constant transformation and contradiction. Freud and other great minds of our time support similar concepts relating to this paradox of human nature. I'm no stranger to the constant contradicting thoughts and emotions. However, I've learned to accept my contradictions. I don't suppress, oppress, judge, shame, guilt, or resist them anymore. This caused me nothing but pain, poor health, self-doubt, self-sabotage, a victim mentality, a lack of progress, and unhealthy relationships. I now run my inner world more like a democracy and less like a dictatorship. I choose the perspectives, thoughts, and actions I engage in and give my energy and time to. I gained more control of my life by releasing control of myself. Yet another contradiction, right? In summary, we're constantly changing, impacted by our environment and those around us, and our contradictions keep us in check. They call us to clarify what matters, what we want, what we value, and where we invest our energy. The internal discussion they generate offers freedom of choice and an opportunity to live with intention. So during today's reading, guys, I call you to consider whether you're treating your inner world more like a democracy or a dictatorship, and how can you slightly apply a different approach to make space for the intense inner conflict we can experience when our thoughts and feelings contradict themselves. And hopefully this will help you kind of cultivate your ability to self-regulate when these intense emotions arise. So Sagittarius, it's probably a good idea to start small. You don't have to be extreme and think of all the contradictions and within yourself, between your thoughts and your feelings. Start with something that you're not hugely emotionally invested in, that causes those great contradictions within you. Start with something that you can disengage your emotions from, that's not such a huge deal to you. This will hopefully show you that by creating that space you can actually choose differently, but first you need to create that space, right? So enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump into it. And if you feel comfortable, guys, comment below, let me know what are some of these internal contradictions that you face. Your comments really help me determine your future readings as well. So yeah, I would love to hear from you. Okay, so there's too many cards there. I'm going to pop them back in the deck. And let's have a look and see what is the message that Sagittarius needs to hear today. What is the message for Sagittarius? Who am I connecting with? How can I be of service to you, Sagittarius? What is it that you need to know right now? You need to know that the path. Wow, okay. I'll hold the card up for you so you can see. You know, Sagittarius, it has been a journey. It has been a journey. You have fought to keep this goal or whatever it is that your comes to your mind right now. You have invested your heart and soul into growing this. You have carefully planted the seeds, fertilized them, watered them, changed the position so they get just the right amount of sunlight. This is something you have obsessed over. It is something that you have poured so much of your time into. You have sacrificed, Sagittarius, so much of your, lifestyle to bring this to fruition. And this can have to do with whether it be a business, it be your career, whether it be a relationship. And it has been what feels like an uphill battle. You've been left, right and center. Things have come at you that have just one obstacle after another, after another, after another. And it seems like it just seems like it shouldn't be this hard. Why is it this hard? Why are there so many delays? And you've really started, your resilience on this matter is really, really starting to take a toll. You don't have the discipline that you used to. You feel that you don't have the discipline that you used to. You don't have the energy that you used to. Your brain just shuts down. It's impacting your creativity. It's impacting your relationships with others. Like, it's having a massive impact on your life, basically. And you've reached a point right now where you feel that maybe it's not worth it. And that thought alone is so deeply disappointing because of the enormous amount of time and energy that you have put into this. So Sagittarius, this week, deep breath, take some space. Just take some space. One more week is not going to be the be all and end all. A lot can happen in a week, right? But this is really about checking in with yourself this week. How are you actually feeling? How are you actually, what do you actually feel that you need right now to kind of repair or kind of, fill your cup like you're running on empty, just chasing this outcome, but you're running on empty, you're running on fumes. You really need to stop and take a moment to, fill the tank, really, because no creativity, no inspiration, will come if you're running on empty. The message I'm getting for you, Sagittarius, is the path is there. It's there. And focus on today, focus on the present and what you actually need, because you've already laid the foundations for this, and it has opened the path for you. You can already see what the outcome of this is going to be. Hold on to that. That's great, but don't chase it. It's like a mirage. You know what I mean? Like, you can see it in the distance, but the more you chase it, the further away it seems. That distance kind of grows. Take a deep breath. bring yourself to the present. Plant your feet on the ground in the present moment. Take a look around you. Take joy from your relationships and the people around you. Refuel yourself. I'm getting that there is something in the here and now that really needs your attention. And it has to do with you being able to level up so that you can continue to work towards this outcome that you're wanting. So let me pull out a couple of more cards. Lots of messages there, straight out the gate, as soon as the card fell out. Okay, let's get a couple more messages and break this down for Sagittarius. Yeah, you might be feeling that you just can't see how this is going to work. Like you're just feeling really overwhelmed by the whole situation. Yeah, Sagittarius, this feels like it has to do a lot with your stability. It has to do a lot with your security and what you imagine to be what you imagine your future stability to look like, right? This is a beautiful card, the Four of Wands, absolutely gorgeous. I didn't even hold it up there long enough for you guys to see. So that's what this is about. This is what you see on the horizon. This is the path, right? That you're carving out for your future, that you've worked so hard for. And I feel that you've really had to fight for this, Sagittarius. It's reaching a point though where you're winning the fight, but you're not winning the war. Okay, there's a lot of collateral damage here. That's what I'm getting. So if you can continue to focus, you know what it is? There's a lot of collateral damage here. There seems to be a lot of petty arguments, right? With the people surrounding this situation or with a specific person that this directly relates to, that this outcome is directly tied into. And it's because you've lost your patience. It's because you're tired. It's because you're overwhelmed. Really taking a step back to appreciate the mundane stuff, to be in the moment, to engage in rituals that you find pleasurable, or to even sit down and enjoy a meal, to remember what the positive aspects are, why you're doing this, why are you doing this, what parts of this brings you joy, what parts of this relationship, what parts of building this business or pursuing this career actually brings you joy. Why did you embark on this journey to start off with? Focus on that. Take yourself back there. What was it? What practices did you engage in during a time that brought you a lot of fulfillment in that moment? Take yourself back there. Remember what those are, because it seems like somewhere along the line you got stuck in this rat race of plan and execution, and that took all the I guess especially if it has to do with a relationship, it took all the passion, all the chemistry, all the desire out of it. It became very mechanical, right? So that's the message that I'm getting for you this week, Sagittarius. I really do hope you found that helpful. I'm gonna summarize really quickly as I close off this reading. You have laid the foundation. The path is already there. You can see the outcome. Okay, there is no chance with this person, without this person, whether it be in the career that you think is the one for you or it's not. You have laid the foundation and carved the path. You will reach that. It may not be in exactly the way you envision it, step by step at the moment, but it will happen. Take a breather, take a pause this week. Drop your energy back into your body and out of your head. Take yourself back to why you're doing this. Which experiences did you engage in that brought you that much fulfillment that you invested so much of yourself into progressing this and pursuing it? Start experiencing those again. Create opportunities for yourself to experience those again, and it will really take the edge off. Okay? Have a great week, Sagittarius. I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.